Hi guys, John here with Undercoatingandcan.com. Today we are at Rock Cut Auto in Courtvale, Pennsylvania. Recently, Charlie, you guys started offering the undercoating and can products, so you guys are undercoating vehicles. Typically, how long does it take, on average, if somebody's going to come to Rock Cut Auto and get their vehicle coated, how long does it take approximately?
It'll be 2 solid days. One day is cleaning, hot water, steam, and we use our outside lift to do all of that, and then the next day we'll be actually coating it. So we'll bring it up on our lift, we'll pull all 4 tires off. At that point, we could get a nice view of what we got going on, and we'll pull out the hot water steam.
All right, well, let's head on out there and we'll get started on this project. Well, let's go through it. So why don't you show me exactly what you guys plan to coat today, where you concentrated yesterday when we were prepping the truck, because yesterday you spent over 2 hours from the time we put it on the lift.
I was gonna say, correct, the whole process is well over 2 hours between taking the wheels off and everything, but about 1 hour pressure washing every nook, cranny, hole, everything we can. And even though we're not gonna coat the entire floorboard, I'm gonna wash everything, just so no dirt, nothing, debris falls down while we're trying to coat it, you know what I mean? I always concentrate from the front, back. So we wash all your suspension, we wash all your control arms, we get in every nook, cranny, any hole that the frame may have, like here we wash out. Anywhere that you may take a fastener off, we'll coat the side of it. And hopefully it's in better shape than this truck so that when you go to take all this apart, it really makes your life easy. But we get all the areas that you're gonna see that rust. And what I call them is seams, spot welds, nuts, bolts, anything where it was put together. Now you'll see, here's a factory seam sealer on here. Great, it helps by all means, but if you were to run that the whole way when this truck was new,
you wouldn't have that rust.
Yeah, it would be virtually, brand new. So 90% of everything we do the rockers. We'll do this lower rocker area. You'll see, you always have worse rust on your rocker than you will ever on the inside. And then inside of frame, outside of frame, any holes. This one here, naturally C-channel, so both sides. We'll hit every brake line. We always hit every brake line because
there's the rust.
Correct. They're all found the rust. Now this is a nice one here. This is a coated from the factory, but you got a little rust here and there, but not bad at all. So we'll coat that, so hopefully they never have to do brake lines.
And ironically, in that you got a nice coated brake line, but you have a fastener that's going to rot off.
Correct, and this is why if you get this really early on, you'll probably never do brake lines on your truck. Probably never, I'd like to try to get into these little crevices here if I can get some in there. This little spot here. And then what I've been doing, what we've been doing here, is I'll try to hit the fasteners on your drive shaft. So if you ever have to pull transfer case down, hopefully your mechanic will say, wow, those bolts came right off, you know what I mean? You can see these ones are pretty nice. If we pan back to your rear end, you can see how they're starting to get cruddy. And if he has to pull them apart, he's gonna curse and hate his day. So it's like things like that. Any little area that you may take apart, minus the exhaust, we will try to do.
Well, I say we take advantage of this nice weather, and before our coatings get too cold again, we let your guy get under here and we can start coating this truck.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Thank you. All right, guys. Well, there it was. That several hours later, the Tacoma is done.
Yes,
I think the end user is going to be happy. I think the job looks great. The product looked great. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I'm glad you brought the new sprayer out. It helped ease the process. Definitely get a much better result with the larger panels. Definitely. Floorboards, went through them way faster. Checked our mill thickness. Just as easy as before, but much quicker, yes, yeah.
And still a need definitely for the sprayer, the Quick Coat Precision Sprayer, because that's still allowing you to get into those tight spaces, the nooks, the crannies.
There's tons of those still under every vehicle that we need to get to.
All right, well listen, if any of you in our area are looking to get undercoating and can applied to your vehicle, Rock Cut Auto is the place to come. They can easily be found on our website, undercoatingandcan.com, under the application finder, or you can head on over to rockcutauto.com on their website, see all the services they're offering, the different levels of service, the add-ons.
Yep.
It's all there for you. And if you're not sure, go ahead and give them a call, and I'm sure Charlie will be happy to walk you guys through it.
We'd love to.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching.
Thank you.